What's going on YouTube? It's Ganimo and welcome back to our channel. In today's video we're going to be discussing refinancing your student loans and how refinancing those loans can lead to thousands of dollars back into your pocket. So you know that drill. Gingerly tap that like button and let's get started.
Now that you stumbled upon our channel,
Don't forget to press the like button.
You're probably one of the millions of Americans out there who are so overburdened by their student loan debts. But today we're going to be showing you how with a few clicks of a mouse you're going to be able to save yourself thousands of dollars a year just by refinancing those loans.
Just like many, I was ecstatic to get into graduate school. I just got in, signed whatever I had to do, and whatever that loan bill was, I took it and didn't think twice about it. Now I know a lot of us watch Dave Ramsey, and when all those phone calls come in and those students are complaining that they owe hundreds of thousands of dollars and Mr. Ramsey is yelling at them to pay him down, how about this? The average United States medical student owes over $190,000 and 25% of them owe greater than $200,000. So what's the norm? Try like $400,000. So these are really high numbers, but there's an easy way to actually pay down those student loans fast. And we mean fast and save you money and actually potentially earn you money in the long run. So what is that method? Refinancing. And I know you've heard it everywhere. The minute you graduate school, those student loan advisors come into your classrooms and talk about refinancing, consolidating, repay, pay, all those things. And you're just sitting there saying, look, I just want to get out of here. I don't care anymore. But refinancing is actually the key to start paying down those student loans. So what does refinancing mean? Well, it takes your loan, whether it be private or federal, another bank, lender, buys that loan for a lower interest rate. And that's how you actually end up paying down those student loans in 5 to 10 years faster than you originally expected, saving you thousands of dollars in the long run. So before you refinance, you got to make sure there are 3 things that you want to take into account. Number 1, that your credit score, and particularly your FICO score, is above 680. The next one, that you have a good paying job, because once you refinance those student loans, you're going to be asked for monthly payments that you cannot take back, and you do not want to fall delinquent on those monthly payments because that's going to affect your credit. And number 3, you want to make sure that you have a strong hold on your finances. Make sure you don't have any credit card debt, that you're not falling behind on your mortgages or your automobile payments. That way, when you refinance those student loans, you're refinancing to a comfortable interest rate, which is lower, and you're able to make those monthly payments regularly.
Now that you're older, wiser, with a paycheck, and you stumbled across this channel, let's explain to you guys why paying off those loans and refinancing them is a very smart decision and a no-brainer. Well, first off, you're going to be able to save yourself a lot of money. How? Well, the average US student loan debt typically has about 7% interest rate. So whenever you refinance to a 4% rate or a 3% rate, that percentage savings is going to translate to thousands of dollars in the first year alone. So if you owe $100,000 and able to refinance your debt from a 7% down to a 3%, that is a $4,000 saving in the first year alone. Now you may be wondering, how hard is it to refinance those student loans? Quite simple actually. Those applications take about 5 to 10 minutes online to complete, and companies like SoFi, Earnest, Credible, or Splash Financial make the application process very simple. And they actually reward you for finishing the applications and accepting the loans. They typically give you an average cash back of $500. Sometimes they give it to you in an Amazon gift card. Sometimes they're going to cut you guys a check. Sometimes they're going to give it as a credit on your account. But nonetheless, it's money in your pocket.
Now you might be asking yourself, where did Mo go? Well, frankly, who cares? I kind of like the spotlight anyway. It's kind of like, welcome to the Gan Show. The Gan Show about finance, investing, financial independence for healthcare professionals. I like that. But anyways, that's later on. Let's get back to refinancing. Well, another huge point of refinancing is that I don't know how long it takes you guys to make a couple $1,000s. Some it may take a couple months, some it may take a couple weeks, some it may even take a week. But the key is when you refinance your student loans, you could be actually earning that couple $1,000s quicker than you think because you are actually going to a lower interest rate. As Mo said before he left the stage, you are saving thousands of dollars a year just on your student loans. Now, is refinancing your student loans always the best option? Well, yeah, I would say that's a no-brainer, right? Lower interest rate, save a lot of money, and you pay off your loans faster. But if you're already eligible for the Public Loan Service Forgiveness Program, or you're already making payments towards that program, then you may want to reconsider before you actually start refinancing your student loans.
So what did I miss?
Nothing, Mo. Thanks for coming back to the Gan and Mo.
So I hope that Gan went over the meat and potatoes of what refinancing is. but there's a few things we want to square out. How to achieve the lowest possible interest rate, and if you guys have to refinance all your student loans. Well, the answer to the first one is always get a variable interest rate for the shortest duration. And that's going to ensure that you are able to secure the lowest possible rate. Now, yes, you are putting a little bit of risk into that because that rate is variable, which means that it can adjust to a higher rate down the line. But the likelihood of that, just statistically speaking, over the last few years, the rates have actually been going down, not up. So believe in yourself, and worst case scenario, you can save the extra money that you're going to be able to put to the side from that lower interest rate, and in case the loan adjusts, just dump it into those loans. The second part is, no, you don't have to refinance all your loans. You can refinance just the loans that have a higher interest rate than the rate that you were able to secure. So say you have an interest rate for 2% and you were able to refi for 3 or 4%. Keep the 2% loan and refinance anything above that 3 or 4%. The only way to get out of debt fast is by throwing chunks and chunks at those debts. So that's what we did, and we were able to pay off our debts in just 2 years by dumping money at it at a time. Yes, refinancing is a big part of it. That's going to allow you guys to have a structure. But if you want to knock out those debts fast, you have to throw in $10,000, $20,000 in addition to your monthly payments, and that's how you're going to be able to wipe them out.
So you're ready to refinance those student loans. You finally made that decision, but your credit score is a little lower on the 690 side, and maybe you don't have a strong hold on your finances. Well, let me put your mind to ease. You can refinance the student loans more than one time. Yep, that's right, more than one time. So you apply for refinance right now, you drop your interest rate by 1%. Good news, you're saving $1,000 on that $100,000 loan. A few years down the road, your finance gets a little stronger, your credit score jumps up, refinance again, another 3-4% on that interest rate. You saved a lot of money while building your finances and credit score, and you could refinance again. It's an awesome opportunity to just get those student loans out of the way and just kill them. Destroy it. Crush that 6-figure debt. Crush it. We had a video on that last week. So, guys, we put a lot of research into this video, and we really hope you enjoy it. So right now, what you're going to do is you're going to start by subscribing to our channel. Then you're going to refinance those student loans. Leave the comments below. Tell us if you actually started refinancing or if you're in the process of refinancing. And you know that drill. Gingerly tap that like button, and we'll see you next time.